Hello, coming to you from Lahore, this is Indus News. I'm Waqar Rizvi. These are the top stories. India has sent a counter-invitation to Pakistan instead of accepting Islamabad's invitation for negotiations on the Kartarpur Corridor Agreement. New Delhi proposed February 26th and March 7th as the two possible dates for the meeting. Earlier, Pakistan asked India to send a delegation to Islamabad for negotiating the agreement after sharing its draft proposal. Meanwhile, the Indian Supreme Court has set free 4 people convicted of massacring Muslims in India's western Gujarat state. Over 1,000 Muslims were killed in the 2002 anti-Muslim riots in Gujarat under the watch of then Chief Minister Narendra Modi. Moving on, 3 more Kashmiri youth have been martyred by Indian occupation forces in northern occupied Kashmir's Baramulla district. Earlier, Indian occupation forces clashed with mourners during funerals of 6 martyrs in the occupied valley's southern districts. A complete shutdown was observed in Shopian and Pulwama over the martyrdom of 9 youth over the past 2 days. In another development, the U.S. has rejected an offer from China for preparatory trade talks this week ahead of high-level negotiations scheduled for next week. Addressing the World Economic Forum in Davos, the U.S. State Secretary Mike Pompeo said the row can be resolved if Beijing accepts the principles of fair and open trade. Next up, Israel has blocked millions of dollars in Qatari aid for the Gaza Strip. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the measure was taken in response to renewed border hostilities. Earlier, Israeli forces arrested 16 Palestinians during raids in the occupied West Bank. And 3 men and a teenager have been arrested in New York for plotting an attack on a Muslim enclave founded by a Pakistani cleric. Authorities have recovered improvised explosive devices and 24 guns from the suspects.